What's up, guys? Give me a few minutes here. Just woke up to the alerts, and it looks like we are getting a spicy day. So I'll be hopping on here in just a minute. Stay tuned. Spice day. Spicy spice. What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's been, man, I don't even know how many days at this point. 10 days of no spice, just mayo. It happens. It does happen. But today's a spice day. We have passed the 382 retrace from the high in September 1st, probably early September, down to the low, double bottom, 6th, 8th, 9th, whatever. Not really important. So what do we have above us? Right now we're on the regular scale, logarithmic scale, telling a little different story. On the log scale, we are directly, this breakout came directly from the ascending high trend. Zoom out to show you guys. Purple line on the logarithmic. So this nice purple line. You can see we just broke out of that. Just broke out of it, and we are getting these candles up. We had an earlier attempt on the 12th, did not work out, came back below. On the log scale above us, we still have our original target, 10,890. Being the 0.5 retrace, we talked about that retrace, man, I don't even know, back in single digit September days. 10,890. Looking pretty good for 10,890. Above that, 11,160 for the 618. That's going to be a make or break critical point. Critical point. There's a chance of reversal at the 0.5, chance of reversal at 618. And above that, things change. The picture looks a little different. I'm still waking up myself. Oh, alright. Pie chart. Okay. I'm waking up myself here, so we're learning together in real time. We switch over to CME gaps. We have eliminated a CME gap. There we go. We had a gap from 10,425 to 10,625, and we blasted through that with this weekly open. So no longer on the table. We do have 10,820 to 10,780. Gap is still open, lines up very well with our 0.5 retrace. I think that is further evidence to suggest that price is likely going to go for the 0.5. 1 hour bullish momentum still building. You can see this is the strongest wave on the MACD up since the sell-off in early September, so that is not a bad sign. However, I am just waking up, just figuring this out. We are not yet seeing confirmations on divergence. Pop in RSI. Still looking for signs and signals, whether this is just a retracement from the sell-off or if this is attempting to resume the trend. So that's what we're going to be looking for today in this live. Because if we do reject from the 618 or the 0.5, we're going to have to set our targets lower to build that divergence that we're looking for. What that might look like is something like this. That would be pretty ugly. If we reject before having a total retrace here, That's where I would look for a new low. 9,000, 9,100 in that area. That would likely paint out the divergence that we would like to see, but you know what? You don't always get it. Not always there. If we do break, continuing to break up, we would be back at 12,000 for the full retrace of this sell-off. We do have this ascending high trend that was created. Currently hovering at about 11,750. Still in play to be tested. But man, it's just good to see something move. Oh my. These were some boring days, man. I was struggling. Does anybody else feel that? Anybody else have that feeling? It's like when you watch charts so much and there's just all these things going on and excitement, not even necessarily good feelings, just excitement. Like volatility's going on for days and days. And then even if nothing really bad happens, just that volatility being gone, you just feel a lack of, like you feel a void. It's not quite depression. I wouldn't say depression, but it's like kind of close. It's like a really mild depression where you just feel like kind of a fire inside you is just down to the embers for a little. That's how I've been feeling the last few days. Not so fun. So I'm just happy to see it moving. Movement more than welcomed. Let's throw up these retrace targets so you guys have a better view of them. But it's good to see the movement, man. Oh gosh, it was getting painful. I know where the line is from. That's good. All right. 10,890, 11,1. Could be good. Could be. You know, a lot of people were expecting a sell-off here. Bitcoin is never kind to people who know the future. There we go. Yeah, usually I have a bunch of time to get ready for these lives. So I have everything planned out and ready, and today I woke up, just had to get on. The corns, they called my name. Here I am. So forgive me, still have to hammer out some of these kinks. It's weird, almost every time I close and restart streaming software, stuff changes. Don't know why. No idea why. 30-minute RSI nice and high at 81. Highest RSI since back here on the 30-minute. Crazy, since 1st of September. Peak at 12.5 August 17th was previous high in RSI locally at 86.75. Today 82.346, whatever. Do some zooming out now that I've gotten my wits about me. Brain's a little more awake. See where everything is. And for the 1 hour is clearly above moving averages. 2 hour at the 200. Meaning the 4 hour is at the 50 moving average, or 100, my bad. 50's curling up. In the 8 hours at the 50. Okay. We are running into some resistance here at the 100. Three hour looking for a 5100 cross up. Go. Okay, we had a death cross. There we go. 8 hour. We had a bearish cross. Price was a little too far away from the cross. It seems to moved up towards it. Now testing it. Just started the 8 hour candle 15 minutes ago. Not the ideal way to start it, but that's how these things go. 8 hour 100 sitting at our 618 retrace target. Check out some other 12 hour 200 MA held strong. Looks like we bounced off of it. And the 50 is coming on down to our 10,890 target, looks like. Man, there's still just no edge. I mean, on the 12 hour we're seeing bullish momentum increase, but these highs are not increasing. We'll have to see what the next selling impulse looks like. Pray that it's smaller than this. We can all pray. Touched into oversold. First time since March on the 12 hour RSI. Hour TK, 12 hour KJ, Kaijun, sitting at 10,890. Essentially another appearance of our 618 retrace target. Oof, that's it. Still no edge despite this nice little daily engulfed candle. Daily 50 at 11.2, close to our 618 target. 618 target was 11.1, 0.5 was 10.890. I don't know if I said that backwards. Clear. Too many. I want a fresh one to play on. Copy. There we go. $127 viewing. Good to see you guys. Welcome. I'm just waking up, so bear with me. So this is really interesting. And I've been aware of this, but I never realized how this interaction might be used by market makers to really mess with people's heads. So we're on Logarithmic right now. 12,000 to 14,000. This is a perfect trend line. I know that because the computer assisted me in placing it. This is exactly on the candle close tops, or on the wicks on the tops, whatever. And when we look over to price action, we see that we broke through it, dipped under it. Now we're back on top. So this is in Logarithmic, and this is the interesting thing I'm going to share with you guys today, that in this example specifically makes me think this is likely used by market makers to mess with the traders' heads. So we're on logarithmic. Watch what happens when I put it on regular. So I'm switching off of logarithmic, putting it onto regular. Boom. See the difference? Huge difference. Just breaking through the line. Way above the line. And so really either of these is valid. Might be a little off. Either of these is valid though. Like it's neither is more or less, I guess. But one's saying we're above the high trend. Well, one says we're fighting for the high trend, and then one says we're high above the high trend. So it's like a very interesting. You guys know I don't use the normal chart. I use logarithmic most of the time, but this is making me think maybe I should be looking back and forth, especially when I'm torn, and looking at what both chart readings are saying. So what I like about regular here, even though I'm a logarithmic guy, what I like about regular here is that this trend line on regular really fits into this move down where we would find support, and that's what we want from that line. I mean, we want support there. If we don't have support there, it gets really ugly. That lines up really well. On logarithmic chart, doesn't suggest that there's support there in the same way. Spam. Awesome. Love spam. And what I was saying actually about trend lines a second ago is also true with fibs. So if you have enable logarithmic fib on, then you place the fib while it's in log. You can actually switch back to regular and it will change them up and fit it to a regular chart. It's pretty spicy. So it gives you another one of those like dual readings, because now on regular we have 10,950 for the 0.5 and 11,217 for the 618 retrace. Pretty spicy. Typically I've used logs, so I don't know. Maybe there's more value to the regular chart than I've given it credit for. And I wish we were seeing some kind of good signals here, some kind of anything. We're just seeing this nice candle, and very welcome candle. But it has not changed it up too much. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need more spice. More spice. Look at what the dollar is doing. Probably related. There we go. Looks like it's falling back into the trend. Man, my phone is going nuts today. Gotten like 10, it's lit up like 10 times since I started doing this. Crazy. Wrong. Wrong. How are people feeling? Let's see what people are saying. How are they saying? How are they feeling? $145 on with us this afternoon. Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody is as excited as I am. Just excited for movement. Doesn't matter what you think is going to happen coming up here. Excited to see anything happen. Thank God. Ooh, 4-hour cloud. Beefy. Ooh. 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 I like this. 10,951. This is a nice fat top, flat topped cloud. Fat, man, that's a tongue twister. A nice fat flat topped cloud. 10,942. That should be an attractive price. Keep looking. There's gonna be something here. We're gonna find something. There's gonna be something. They were spice hunting for real. 12-hour making a higher high on the MACD histogram. That's good. Does not look like it's broken out of. Not look like it's broken out of the RSI downtrend here. That's not ideal. Daily touched into the cloud, not bad. 1,950, man, we're seeing this everywhere now. Look at this tiny lonely little blue candle on the daily here. So alone. Just wants a friend. Here we go, 2-day just still looking fine. And absolutely fine on the 2-day cloud here. Cross down above the cloud, that's fine. We had that last time. Your day 50 MA looks to have bounced price. Is a possibility. 2-day 50. 50. In a pattern. Monthly candle looking not so hot. 16 days left though, plenty of time. Somehow we're not even halfway through the month. I thought today was the 15th. Today's not the 15th. That is how out of it I've been. Been so out of it. Weekly at the tight TK. That's probably where we're seeing this resistance from. 1,800. We are off the Bollinger Band on the weekly though. We're still above it. This is like this is sadly our strongest, most compelling piece of evidence I have right now. Still, 2 weeks later. Like, off the middle Bollinger Band. Typically, strong place to look for an entry. Closed above it. Now we're higher above it. Top of the band, 12,100. Could be good. I mean, that band's moved up to about 10K. 1044. Sad when a Bollinger Band is like the only thing you can go off of. Red dot weekly, a little lonely. Lonely dot over there. Monthly Bollinger Band on the monthly 8,500. It'd be very odd to see it come back down to there though. Oh yeah, I want to shout out to Alan, our brother Jaw, fighting the virus over there. Everyone should send him good energy. Give him a little prayer. I'm sure it'll be fine, but does not sound like a lot of fun. Does not sound like he's having a lot of fun. There we go, 6 hour off the middle Bollinger Band. Nice. Getting nice and tight here. 4 hour pushing up through. Don't really have a clear trend though. I mean, look at these 4 hour candles. Boom, 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 boom. 6 hours. Pretty much increased size green candles. But we don't have an established trend. You know, we're in a greater uptrend. Since March we're in an uptrend. But right here it's unclear. Where we are, unclear. They have changed. I don't know. We're gonna have to keep looking for signs. Man, I'm just like not seeing anything. Need that divergence. Some kind of divergence. Give us something. Well, I guess technically. Alright, yeah. Technically the best kind of Lee. Right here. On the 4 hour, this is the bullish divergence. Not the prettiest one. We have September 5th and September 14th. September 5th has a higher low, 14th lower low, and we see prices come up. So there's some bullish divergence. Bam. Okay, well there's the first kind of signal. I don't think that's enough though. I want to see that. Let's see other signs. Yeah, we can see it on the 2-hour actually much prettier. Little learning moment here. There we go. We see higher or lower swings of our indicator, and we see price moving up. And now we're seeing higher highs on our indicator and prices moving up, so that is not a bad sign, as long as they can keep putting in higher highs. You can pretty visually see the bullish momentum slow down. You can see it on the histogram here, and possibly be reversing here. See it picking back up, putting in, instead of lower highs, higher highs. This is on the 2-hour, so take that with a 2-hour grain of salt. And I really wish we had something nice on the daily. Be grand. Got the $200 EMA daily still being respected. Typically a very important EMA, the daily 200. You look back, price is pretty reactive to it as you look back. Typically when you're above it, you're moving up, and when you're below it, you're moving down. Got some of these daily 5, 25, 50 EMAs right up here at 10,008. There's a lot going on currently across different time frames, across different indicators, with 10,008 to 10,950. There is a ton of stuff. Ichimoku is recognizing it, EMAs are recognizing it, MAs are recognizing it, Bollinger Bands are recognizing it. The retraces are recognizing it. Seems like a very important value here. Gold futures. I knocked something over and it brought up gold futures. Futures looking spicy too. Random luck. I'll take a look at gold here. Beautiful pennant. Got a beautiful triangle here. Beautiful, beautiful. like a, how much did it reach? Two, 3, 6, shallow. Five. Six, 1, 8 did not touch the 7, 8, 6. All right, man, that's a beautiful flag. I'm curious to see what that. What does this look like? Really showing the same thing as price. That's okay. No clues there. Dang, man, that looks great. Gold looking great. Savaged. Spicy gold, man. There's definitely some trades. There's definitely a breakout trade to be made on gold. Absolutely. I have to post something for patrons about this after the show. There's gonna be something here. It's gonna require too much time for me to look at right now. But I like the way it's looking. Keep an eye on gold. Oh, you sneaky CME. Did you really just fill almost this entire gap? Yes, you did. Sneaky CME. Look at this. That just like snuck it on us. No warning. Rude. Closed most of that gap. Now we only have a $15 gap. Same thing it did with the gap below, which is the interesting part.